Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. William, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think Jiru and Tommy are still fucking on that rooftop the entire time?
Yeah,
I honestly forgot they were in this.
Honestly,
to be honest.
like...
Oh, by the way, go download Pac-Man World Attack Tour, wherever the fuck that was.
Oh my god. Wait, are you like plugging Pac-Man now? Is this what's going on?
I'm plugging Pac-Man now, alright? You can now go download the Pac-Man, the Pac-Man fucking, whatever the fuck game that they're playing is, alright? This has to be like a real official fucking thing that exists that they're plugging in within this show.
I mean,
because all this stuff is done by Bandai Namco and everything.
I mean, they did plug in like Monster Hunter, and apparently
that's right. Hey, download Monster. Hey, become a Monster Hunter esport player today.
Oh my god, I doubt. Like, does it really have that much of an audience? I'm honestly wondering.
Hold on, wait. Monster Hunter as a series?
I mean,
or
as
Monster
an
Hunter as an esport. All right, because those are two very differentiating.
No, like I get, like everybody, like there's a whole huge audience for Monster Hunter. That I get, right?
Yeah. Almost as if there's a server where me, Tariq, Molly are in, where we play Monster Hunter with, right?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, did you get Monster Hunter yet? You Monster hunting yet?
But I
forgot about.
I'll have to get my own.
I forgot the Akuma collaboration got released recently. I should probably get to that.
Oh my god!
I can play as Akuma.
Legit.
All I can do.
Legit, I'll probably have to go ahead and look if I still have to switch around, because I'm not sure if Joseph took it when he went over to California.
What? Joseph take your Switch when he went to California?
Yeah, well, I wasn't really using it. He does. But now that like he's gone, like I could probably play those Switch games now. So, but I'm like, oh, I have to check. I'll have to check, but I'll check back with you on that later. Okay, you good?
Yeah, I'm good now. Okay.
All right. So anyway,
I'm good now.
What do we call this? Is this?
Oh, hey, spin-off.
Oh, just
spin-off media.
All right.
So I don't know when the fuck this is ever gonna be uploaded, because this is gonna be uploaded at a random point in time, depending on the fact that Power Rangers Dino Fury episodes are going back up again. So I don't know. I don't know when the fuck this is actually gonna go up because of that.
They're so
because usually these types of videos are saved as a backup for whenever Dino Fury is no longer here. But apparently Dino Fury is back in France with badly translated Google Translates English sub.
Yeah, it's really
I don't know if you
bad.
watched the episode yet.
I've watched halfway, and I just had to stop because of how like weird it was getting for me. Because it's like they have to like describe like the act of what they're doing. Like she's like they're laughing, ha 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 ha, and then the line that they say next. I'm like, why? Why are you doing?
That's what happens when you let some guy when you give the intern Google Translate and you tell him to subtitle the show. So anyway, hey, welcome back to this weird spin-off media bit. I don't know when the fuck this is going up, right? Hey, so this is a spin-off of Mashin Sentai Kiramager. This is just straight up called Yodonna. There's like no catchy name. This is just straight up called Yodonna, and it's based on Yodonna, all right? Because it turns out people like Yodonna.
What a surprise, right?
Yeah, it turns out it turns out people like getting stepped on by a girl with a whip who tells you that you're worthless and to lick her boots.
Oh god, yeah. How many 12-year-olds do you think are gonna just straight up watch this right now? Like, I swear to God, they're developing them into a certain type of fetish here.
Look, hopefully none will. Hopefully there are no 12-year-old audience, because as you know, our videos are intended for an audience base who are 13 years or older. If you're not 13 years old, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online, alright?
You know, this would have worked a lot. Instead of that, I want you to just plug, like, have, like, badly chopped audio plug in, that we recorded from earlier. I want that in right now, over everything that we're talking about. Right now. Do it.
That's too much work. That's too much work. I'm not that's too much work. We're too far into this recording for me to remember, alright?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, are we, not are we, I just want to know, was one of the actors from what we just recently saw in Saber, like he was one of the Megiddo? Was that just me, or is this like... Or am I crazy?
Who appears?
Like he was in the cafe, right? He was like the guy who was like, okay, girls, go ahead and take him away to our special room. You know, you remember that?
I would have to look at this fucking.
He was like the waiter dude, but like, I'm pretty sure that was like, I don't remember. I think he was Legio, right? Hold on.
Boy, there's.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to place faces and names.
No.
Not Legio, right?
No, not that guy.
Just go to 2034 and you'll see it.
I am looking at the.
On the cast list?
No, Zuos.
Oh, Zuos.
Oh,
that's
Zuos.
What I'm thinking. That's what I'm. Yeah, it was Zuos.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
it was.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Thing is, I don't know if you noticed, but like in the trading scene, right, when they're trading the drugs, right? He was there during that scene, and I'm rewatching it now. He's doing flips again. He's doing fucking flips again, man.
He loves his flips, all right.
He's just like flipping around. He's just like brought it back into fucking Kiramager. Like what the fuck? He's legit doing flips and it's fucking amazing.
If you're good at doing flips, all right, be sure to get the most out of it, all right.
Honestly, yeah.
You know?
Also, I'm curious. Does he do just all his stunts, or is just like because I don't.
Look, well, if I can do my own flips, I would do my own flips, all right.
You know what? That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. But I guess we should start at the beginning again. I don't know. We're kind of all over.
What was the beginning of what? Of our weekly spin-off unnamed spin-off tokusatsu podcast here, where I, Austin, a person with years of knowledge about the Kamen Rider Sabercast, and from my friend William, that's you, William, a person with no knowledge of. What do you not have knowledge of?
I don't know, flips.
Of the story of the Odyssey.
Hello, I know more than you!
About the Mashin Sentai Kiramager spin-off, Yodonna. Boy, hey, 40 on. This is a good indication of when we recorded this, by the way. Since this is not gonna go up for a fucking while.
Oh my god, if people are keeping track, yeah, they'll be like, hey, wait. Oh, this Odyssey. And it's just like flashback all the way back to the fucking like recording that we released.
I'm really curious to see how long this is gonna take to go up. To be honest, in conjunction to our weekly recording of Zenkaiger.
Yeah, also
because like I said, this is a spin-off recording, so this is not a set schedule, and this is pretty much served this like the other spin-off recording we done are just kept on the catalog in the back space of my hard drive right now, waiting to be uploaded.
This is gonna be.
Hey, look, hey! At some point, we're gonna fully reveal Jiraiya. All right, we're gonna get that season done. All right.
At some point, maybe
at some point.
Maybe when we have a dry episode, like not dry episode, a dry season where we just get no Power Rangers, and we'll just watch it with everyone else. We'll just watch Jiraiya with the rest of them.
To be fair, based on how Power Rangers that's gonna happen.
You know what? That would be a good replace. Oh, well, you know what? That's a discussion for another time. Well, not really. Yeah. I think we just decide on it right now, actually.
Okay, so here's the thing. Does the concept of Yodon heaven implies the existence of a Yodon just Jesus Christ? Did Yodon Jesus Christ die for Yodonheim sin?
Huh. That's, you know what? I don't like that you actually imply something that just like kind of makes me actually wonder about this stuff. Like they have a heaven and hell, but wait, okay, that depends. There are multiple heavens and hells, right? Mm-hmm. So maybe it's not Christian heaven and hell. It could be another heaven or hell, right? Right. So then, wait, do they have a Buddha? Do they even have Abrahamic religions?
I Zoroastrianism? Don't fucking know.
Wait, okay, no, I don't like, no, we're stopping this in its tracks right now before we get too deep into this shit, okay? We do too many tangents, this will be the worst one if we get into religion right now, so we're not gonna do it.
If we go on a philosophical, spiritual, religious discussion about the concept within a children's media project?
Yeah, I think it'd be a bad idea. Oh my god. Anyway, fucking Yodona's fucking DED dead, right? And
she's she's pretty much in line to be put to the test of where the fuck to go and everything, right?
Yeah, and then fucking, everyone's getting decided. You get the cat guy who's like, it wasn't your fault. Go on to heaven, right? And then you get the scientist guy who just very conveniently has the invention that... Also, now that I think of it, because he has the invention on him, do inventions technically have lives too if they come with you? Or is it more like an Egyptian thing? Like if you just bring whatever possessions you have.
Yeah, right? That was the thing I was confused. He just randomly has this shit. I'm like, how the fuck do you have this?
Yeah, I'm just like...
have this.
I'm just like, it feels like he died in his lab, right? So I'm like, so why don't you have a whole bunch of stuff with you? Like... What if you, right. And also, really, going up to the judge that decides whether you go to heaven or hell, or whether you can live or stay dead, right? Why would you show him the device that siphons life when you just saw how he judged the guy who was right in front of you? That's not the best. That's not the best device to show off, really. Like if it was to cure world hunger, then yeah, sure, go ahead. You deserve to live again. But then, you know what I also don't get though? It's just like, It's just like if he knew about the cat guy, right? About what he did. So then why does he know about the invention? And why did it take him showing him that in order for him to get judged immediately afterwards? You think they'd be all knowing,
whoever's in charge of this fucking world religion doing a bad job at it, alright?
Oh, you know what? Just like all world religions, it takes some time to organize. In which case, you really don't organize. You're just all separate and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, so it turns out Yodonna has not experienced the four basic emotion and everything. And she does not understand the concept. Joy, anger, sadness, and pleasure. And I don't know. I feel like she's a big fan of one of those. Of one of those emotions.
Yeah, anger,
right?
Yeah, because she just
let's go. Yeah, anger.
Her thing is glaring. You think she know? But
I was trying to make a different implication with her entire character style of pleasure.
Oh well, you know what? I don't like that you're telling me this because technically it makes sense too. Like she would know, right? Because she doesn't take pleasure in the suffering of others, so technically that's pleasure, right? Also,
so she comes back as a ghost or a spirit or something in the real world.
She's Also, it's really surprising that what's the word I'm looking for? It's really surprising that how she attempts to she basically steals the staff and causes her to go back alive, right? Or well, sort of, right? But then it's just so did they not have someone had to have done this beforehand, right? How do they not have precautions against this?
Boy, hey, it turns out, like all religion, badly implemented.
Yeah, honestly.
Bad implemented structure. So then we cut to a completely different movie plot. Holy shit!
Oh, a different movie plot entirely. You're right. You're right.
Different visual style and aspect. Right, not like aspect ratio, but the scene's lighting and everything. Right?
Yeah. It gets kind of more. It very much goes in tone with the whole drug deal, sinister underworld. Undertones.
What a completely scene out of complete different context. I was so confused when I saw this scene. I legitimately did not realize what was going on. I legitimately thought I had a different video up for some reason. Right?
Yeah, if you watch it without the context or without realizing or without paying attention, you're like, wait, is this something else entirely? Because it does give a whole totally different mood. Yeah,
so then we cut to Jackie Chan,
so I wasn't the only one. Oh my god. Yeah, that had to have been on purpose, right?
Oh yes, 100%. Oh no, hold on. It's worse. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the tweet.
Oh, the tweet? Oh god, is there?
You
would know about the social media aspect of things.
Here, you talk about how Jackie Chan get his throat slit. Okay.
You just said it right there. But I mean, anyway, you get a whole professional gang versus street gang type of deal, right? There's a drug deal going on, and Jackie Chan's like, "Hey, I'm not pay you all this money because the quality of your drugs were shit beforehand." And like, "Oh, really? Okay, we'll just kill you, I guess." And this lady just pulls a like. She does the whole. She steps down, knife comes out of her boot, and then she slashes fucking Jackie Chan in the neck. It's not actually Jackie Chan, by the way. I looked it up. It was different. It was like someone totally different.
I don't know. Of course, it's not Jackie. Of course, you think that we can afford Jackie Chan to come in and then kill off Jackie Chan like that? Of course not.
I mean, unless he's a big fan of tokusatsu, but then which might.
I don't know. Jackie Chan is a big fan of a different party right now. All right.
Jesus. But but during this whole time, you get like basically this random guy who you don't really know yet, but he's just like filming the whole entire scene, right?
Yeah.
And then he runs off, and then you go back. Kakihara, right? I believe that's her name. Yeah, you go back, and she's like at home, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm home," or "I'm heading off," right? And then you see the guy bumping. It's like, "Oh, you get a quick establishment." Like, "Oh yeah." That's it. That's her brother, and then
Oh yeah, I need to VPN myself to Japan.
You get
fucking to look at.
You get real quick that he's a cop, and that he has a cat that he goes to this maid cafe undercover because they're establishing the plot that there's organ harvesting and shit going down, which is pretty fucking hardcore for a fucking spin-off for Kiramager of all things, really.
Yes, exactly.
But also.
Yes.
You think? I wonder why. Like, I do wonder if what the Power Rangers do afterwards. Like, do they just chill and not do anything, or do they just like help out the world in general? Still, like, why don't they use their awesome power?
This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good.
Things, like stopping, local crime, like gangs or something or whatever. And
yes.
Well, anyway, they're basically talking about how like they just quickly establish a lot of things in this one scene, which is actually pretty good.
I did not disconnect it because I was doing something. Oh, cool! The Japanese, if you VPN yourself to Japan right now, the Toei Tokusatsu fan club started uploading Jetman episodes.
Oh shit! What the fuck? What a time to be alive! But guess what? We have Shout Factory. Shout out to Shout Factory, by the way. Fucking having Jetman on there. They have some good fucking seasons on there.
How quickly can you be in Japan right now? Because this video is Japanese locked on the Toei's Tokusatsu fan club YouTube channel.
Oh, I mean, I could just like fucking, be a click away,
Okay.
Just,
All right. Click on this video. You get the chance, and then Google Translate that scene. How they dealt with this actor character.
Yeah. Okay. I'm probably gonna disconnect in a little bit. Give me a second, okay?
Yeah. Because I might have done that in the background.
Let me just find Japan real quick. There it is. All right. I'm gonna switch over.
Boop, 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 bop, 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 bop,
Am I still here?
Yeah, you're still here.
Look at that. Okay, all right. No, don't worry about it. I already switched over. Let's see if I can find out where I left it. The video. Okay, I don't know where I left it, so I'm just gonna
Google Translate this video title real quick.
Google Translate.
If you.
All right, so let me just copy and translate.
Oh, did you not have to auto translate?
No, it doesn't pop up for some reason for me. I have to look into that later. Translation. Please. Look at TTFC Original Yodonna Jackie Chan Edition.
Boy, they were not being on the nose with that reference. They knew what they were doing.
Wow, they just straight up like, yeah, we did a Jackie Chan impression. What are you gonna do about it?
What are you gonna do about it, Jackie Chan?
Oh my god!
You're gonna stop us? You're gonna make Rush Hour 4 and come stop us?
That's
also actually. So this is a fast clip. This is only 7 seconds. Watch that clip, by the way.
Oh, okay. I guess I really will just watch it. All right, cool. Let me go ahead and play it then. Oh wow, they're even trying to get the voice down, huh?
They got the they literally had that guy do the mannerism and everything.
That's that's interesting, huh? I don't know what to take from that, other than it's I'm honestly impressed by like the by how far they were willing to go for that Jackie Chan impression just to kill him off in a few seconds.
That dies within like a minute of the scene.
Yeah, I know. It's actually kind of wild. I'm also kind of curious as to why they did that. I mean, I guess with a spin-off, you're just like, it's just balls to the walls, whatever you want to fucking do with it. But
I mean, yeah.
Damn, that's
It's so fucking weird. Yeah, so anyway, where are we? Yeah, so Kakihara goes back to her house and she bumps into her... Oh, by the way, her name is not Kakihara. That's her last name.
Oh.
By the way.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I didn't really
Her family name is Kakihara. Her real name is Mizuki, apparently. Which I don't think is mentioned at any point when
I mean, to be fair, they really didn't give any attention to her except for like maybe the 1-2 episodes, you know?
Yeah.
Like right
the one she was did not. I legitimately thought her name was Kakihara thought the entire run, but it turns out it's just her family name.
Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense because they don't really like Juru and Kakihara didn't really know each other like that, so it wouldn't make sense for him to just straight up call her by her first name, considering how the naming and speech conventions are done in Japan. But
yeah, so
anyway.
she bumps into her brother. She finally her brother likes to visit those weird anime cafes where they have girls dressed in those weird anime costumes and everything.
Mm-hmm. Also, again, they established a lot in that scene. You know, impressive as fuck. But moving ahead of that, like fucking, it's like fucking. I guess it would be easier to just say Mizuki, if only because it's like Kakihara is like it's a little harder for me to say.
Yeah, so she bumps into her brother, all right, and this is how I know this scene is unrealistic, all right. This is how I know this is an unrealistic scene, okay. Japanese schoolgirls' phones are completely different to normal people's phones, all right. Right? We're in the subtext culture of Japan and their weird phone cultures, alright? Based on my knowledge of anime and Japanese media, her phone would not be that bland, okay? In comparison to her uptight professional business policeman brother.
Look, it was either have them similar, like in terms of her brother, or her brother's phone being very, very similar to hers, which would be a whole different weirdness, you know? Like if it was all like if her phone was all decked out and shit, I don't see why her brother would have his all decked out like hers in a very similar manner enough to be confusing. That'd be
but that's how I knew this was unrealistic, right?
Oh, it wasn't realistic too in the beginning with Yodonna being in fucking Yodonheim fucking heaven.
Wait, do you not believe in Yodonheim Jesus Christ who died for Yodonheim's sins?
Oh my god. It's just fucking. What? Do they have Yodonheim Mass or something? Do they have a Yodonheim Pope? What is going on here?
How deep is Yodonheim fucking religious system? Right?
How deep is the lore willing to go? How deep is it? Do they have Yodonheim Crusades? Actually, that makes sense because technically they were doing a crusade on the fucking Crystalia. Oh my god. You think the Yodonheim Emperor is the Yodonheim Pope and uses power to enact a crusade? Is that what happened? Was that the crusade of their times?
Hold on. Does the existence of the Yodonheim Pope imply the existence of the Yodonheim Catholic Church?
Oh my god.
Keep going.
It's just a whole nother power
gets worse, because then you get Yodonheim Catholic priests, alright?
No! Don't you say... And then you get the Yodonheim Catholic Church trying to cover shit up. Do you think they have a... what was the movie? Do you think they have a Yodonheim spotlight? You think that's what happened? You think they have their own fucking movie culture that just like makes scathing remarks on the Yodonheim Church?
Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez.
This is getting really bad. Wait, if this... God, this is out of hand. We have to stop right now.
This is getting too deep. This is getting too deep all of a sudden, right?
Oh my god!
Right? Because the more deeper, the more we try to analog this to our real life. Did that imply the existence of a Yodonheim Martin Luther?
This is why. Oh my god! There's a Yodonheim Protestant branch. No, you know what that means? There are Yodonheim Mormons. There are Yodonheim Mormons. Oh no! worst. It's so bad. Oh god. You know what that means too? Do you know what that means?
Oh, no.
That also means there's a Yodonheim Westboro Baptist Church, Austin. There's a Yodonheim Westboro Baptist Church. The worst kind of fucking shit.
Hold on, that's the thing. Does the existence of the Yodonheim Christian implies the existence of a Yodonheim Hitler that existed, who wanted a pure Yodonheim race?
Oh, you know what? No, you see, along with the Crusade, that was the destruction of Crystalia was the Holocaust of Crystalia's time. That's what I'm gonna say.
Jesus!
We're making analogies here.
That is not the episode title for this.
Don't make it the episode title then. I know these jokes are a little are kind of in poor taste, but they have to be made honestly, because we're getting too deep into the shit. Honestly,
we're too deep.
Okay,
but you know what's not too deep? Going at the App Store and downloading Pac-Man CEO from Bandai Namco, now available on your smartphone device. I'm gonna look and see if this is even a real shit.
It is. I
100%
looked it up. It's real. I looked it up. It's straight up real. Hold on. Let me just copy and paste for you.
It stands for Championship Edition. That's okay.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yep. I looked at it.
Real.
Oh no, it's Geo. That's a G. Oh, I thought that was a C.
Yeah, the idea, from what I'm understanding here, is that you basically walk like I think you go.
Is this the real world Pac-Man game that I heard about?
Real world Pac-Man game based on geological locations.
I know what this is about. Yeah, that uses Google Maps data or some shit to turn like your real world into an actual. That's cool. That's actually cool.
That's actually really cool. Yeah, it's actually really cool to just see that happen. It's also very creative in terms of Pac-Man. I'm honestly glad this is actually a thing. I might check it out later. To be not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
but then so pretty much Mizuki is being toxic in her relationship and everything, and she's insulting Jiru and Tomitomo for them, the fact that they're cool bros, because we established that these two are the bestest of bros.
Only in the one episode that was a goddamn spin-off. Well, not a spin-off, but it was a movie. It was a movie. That just wasn't even part of the main series. So if you don't watch it, you don't get that shit.
The worst part is, William, you do not understand them being bros unless you watch that movie. So if you've only watched the television series, right, and you never watched this movie, this interaction makes no sense.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, but fucking Mizuki's. Fuck, I don't want to call her Mizuki. This name's fucking. I don't like to call her. I'm just gonna go back. We're going back to Kakihara. All right.
Mizuki's
right, that's what else
to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that instead.
Okay. Oh yeah. So anyway, I like just fucking tells Tommy to go fuck off, which is just fucking great.
I just wanted to make the joke real quick. Like with you saying Kakihara and me saying Mizuki, this is me splitting off from the Yodonheim Catholic Church. Okay, to my own Protestant. This is what this is right now. Okay, I'm gonna. That's not. That's not good. I'm gonna go ahead and make my Yodonheim 99 theses right now. I don't know if you know that, but okay.
Oh, what do you mean? Of course, I know. I'm well aware of this.
Are you gonna? No, I swear to God, when I hear you typing, I'm gonna be bad.
Did you mean wait, hold on, wait. Is it 95, 99, or 95?
I want to say it's 99.
Oh, according to this Wikipedia article I'm reading, that says 95.
Alright, I was close enough.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the episode. Once again, Ghost Yodonna tries to injects herself into Jiru, but Mizuki runs in the way. But who the fuck does something like that? First of all, like, why would you just hold out a sharp pointing object like that, right, as you approach?
I mean, it's like we had to explain some way of how this happens by accident, right?
Yeah, but still, what a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I don't understand is why did did it really have to be specifically him? You could have just put it on anybody else and you would have been good.
No, to be fair, I think she wants someone with strong energy, right? And she thought Jiru was the strongest energy person, right? To go after.
You know what? That actually does make sense because considering he is
because she says it.
Mm-hmm. But fucking by this time when she right before the whole pointing thing, I just want to make a mention. She checked the phone, like, oh, I switched it, right? was it just me? Like, it wasn't just me thinking that was like a body outline of a murder scene, right? For like the hottest second. Because like on her brother's phone, like you see the whole like I thought it was like a picture of a dead dog's outline for a hot second. I'm like, why does he have this on here? Like, I guess it's in line with the police theme, but like, why? This is like.
You think the brother just keeps dead bodies all over his phone like that?
I mean, he wants to be a police officer, so maybe he's aspiring to something. I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so Yodana gets stuck into Kakihara's body and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And everything. And then Yodana, not doing what everyone should do, right? She finally decides to read the warranty and the user manual like after the fact.
Mm-hmm,
what an idiot. Always read your warranty and user manual.
Yeah, honestly, because she's like, oh yeah, there's that particular caveat, like, oh, if she dies, I die during the process. Like, oh,
yeah,
that's
and by the way, you might die in 2 hours and everything. Mm-hmm. I mean, in 6 hours. In 6 hours.
Yeah, but hey, she only has to wait 6 hours, right? Also, apparently, there's gonna be a lot of learning for her about in those 6 hours. But
she has to learn human emotions now. Yeah,
I really.
And the worst part is, I love how Kakihara calls out Yodana's shit and everything. Calls out her attitude, like you're a bitch, you're an asshole. Ghost, fuck you.
I mean, to be fair, Kakihara is basically like that kind of girl to begin with, anyway. From what little we've seen, mm-hmm. She doesn't take anybody's shit for like a hot second. But
which is great.
Yeah. But they also Kakihara has a very interesting No, hold on. Let me reword this. She has an interesting interior decoration inside her head.
Oh, for her headspace.
Yeah, like
right.
So for a girl who's very blunt and like more like hides her true self behind a mask, that type of thing. Very, very pink and girly in the inside. I thought it would be more reflective of how she is as a person. I guess this might be it, but like from what we've seen. Doesn't exactly mesh with what I think of her, But hey, I could be wrong. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, this is like their first interaction with each other, right? No, yeah. This is like, no. Is it?
I think so. Probably.
Because there was the episode when they were getting chased down. Wasn't Yodonna in that scene?
Like probably, I guess.
Maybe. Oh God, it's been so long. I'm not gonna bother.
It's been a while. Look. Fucking Kiramager ended, alright? And we're not going back to that shit, alright? Yeah. So anyway, we go to the most depressing maid cafe I've ever fucking seen.
Like, how does anybody think it's a maid cafe? It looks horrible outside and inside, right?
Oh, it is a horrible looking maid cafe. What a god-awful interior design and everything.
Honestly.
But it is just a shitty-ass maid cafe. Yeah, so the brother goes undercover to this god awful maid cafe and everything, right? And then some random guy is being taken to the back room and everything. Like, what's going on here?
I'm curious. Like this man's the way he's acting just makes me worried about this guy as a person. Really, it makes me think he's gonna do some shady shit. But with the way he's acting. But good God. But yeah, like, I don't understand how, like, I mean, this man is obviously not running on all 6 cylinders either, right? Because, like, he's just, like, let's take him to the special room. This is, like, just to, like, give context. This is just basically explaining how, like, how Mizuki's brother basically got the evidence in the first place, right? And he was undercover and shit.
Oh, yeah, he's looking for this murder club in this murder house.
Yeah, right?
In this murder building.
Yeah, you think people would kind of know it would be a murder house considering how it looks, but I guess, stranger things have happened in Kiramager.
Yeah.
But yeah, they should have take the guy into a fucking room and like, with, like, curtains showered with blood. I'm like, this guy doesn't suspect a fucking thing. I don't understand how that works out. But yeah, then the chief of police is like, oh, well, you finding a maid cafe is just like, yeah, it's not that big, it's not a real big breakthrough. But it's like, also found out where they drop off drugs. Oh, big breakthrough, right? It's like, you think either would be a big breakthrough. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, this is at this point he kind of finds out when he's about to show him the evidence and everything. He finds out, oh yeah, this is my phone. This is my sister's phone.
Yeah, it's my sister's phone. It's a good thing we both have the same generic looking phone case and that she's a bland Japanese schoolgirl with no personality to call herself. So that's why she has nothing on her phone. Like a normal Japanese schoolgirl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But then again,
that's
she's not so normal. Because she's possessed.
Yeah.
And
so then Kakihara's about to get kidnapped by a bunch of Japanese gangsters near a fucking, I don't know, a construction mill or some shit.
Somewhere.
Yeah. But then, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So Yodana fucking spirits helps her to fight. I guess you want to call it.
Yeah, I mean, she kind of possesses her in a way, right? But she's moving her limbs in a very, it's very interesting what they went with the depiction, considering later on she just straight up possesses her body anyway.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. So how this was done.
Yeah. So you think it would have been done like that regardless, but it was interesting, kind of seeing Mizuki just fighting all five grown adult men, off with just I don't think a lot of I don't think she's packing a lot in those punches, but it works out. Mm-hmm. But anyway, it was an entertaining scene.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyway, I mean, it was a short fight. They go off and oh yeah, that they have that moment where it's what do you call it? Yodona starts to identify what pleasure is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that later? I don't remember if it is.
No. This is what she learns about emotion. She learns about the pleasure of beating up people for enjoyment. All right, the pains of other for her enjoyment.
Well, I mean, and then Mizuki quickly shuts that down. Where it's yeah, your laugh is creepy. Just stop.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do
that. So Kakihara decided at this point to go through her brother's phone and realize, hey, but it's not my phone. He has evidence of a murder of a murder going on and everything, right? Yeah. So she infiltrates the fucking maid cafe, right? And boy, it is a god awful maid cafe, right? Because because they don't realize that she's intruding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. This workplace environment, no one's quite. Hey, who the fuck's this girl? She doesn't fucking work here.
Yeah, nobody really paid attention. And you think it seems they're all being in a gang. And they're all in on it too.
Yeah, this is clearly an underground criminal organization, because we clearly established later that nearly all these girls are on the payroll or they work for the gang, right?
Yeah, they're all work. They all fought. They all fought Yodona.
Yeah, so you would clearly assume that people would be who the fuck's this girl? She doesn't work here. This would never fucking works. That's not...
Yeah, honestly. But then, I guess it somehow works anyway when fucking, not Yodona, fucking Mizuki is going in, is oh, I found the room that she wanted. She also, to specify, she did watch the video her brother took. So she did witness the violent dismemberment of a man. Also, real bloody, that scene. There was a whole splash of blood and everything. But yeah, anyway, she gets found out, and they're okay, let's go ahead and just kill her or whatever. But then Yodona decides to take over, and then we finally get some action scenes of Yodona fucking just wrecking the shit out of people. It also kind of brings into perspective how powerful she is in comparison to the Rangers, and how only the Rangers can fucking deal with her shit. Because she is just rupturing organs with her punches and shit. She just breaks people's necks, dude.
Yeah.
Which was a lot. There was a lot of neck breaking. Surprising. A lot of casual killing. But it's
yeah.
And we also get a guy spitting out blood and stuff. So this isn't your kids' tokusatsu anymore. This is for the parents. And then you get the maids.
You can watch girls in maid dress punch, kill, beat up people.
Yeah, honestly.
So Yodana gets caught, Kakihara gets caught. So then Yodana actually possesses her body this time, right?
Right, yeah.
And then we see her do her little stunt work and everything. We see her in the stupid maid costume fighting, and everything.
Yeah. And there's all again a lot of bones breaking, a lot of people spitting up blood. But then we get that fight scene with I don't know what to call her. Does she have a name? The bodyguard, right? I think she's just the gang bodyguard, but like.
The female bodyguard, or she's fighting all the
female bodyguard later on, right? Because I don't know if she has a name, but we do get a good one-on-one. You know,
her name is fucking hold on, here it is. I'm too fast. Her name is Nishi no Nora Yanako. Yanako. Basically, it's her name.
Okay, Yanako.
Yeah. So it's a pretty good fight. I like this.
Yeah, it's actually really fucking fun to see, especially with like how you just see her switch knives with her other hand. Like, it's really fast. It was really fucking impressive, honestly. It's a lot of fun shit. But then you get this whole. Then you get the dance scene, which is really weird and awful.
The power of dance, right? Like, look! You just confuse your enemy with the power of dance. Okay.
I did not like this scene at all, really. If I'm gonna be honest with this, it's just very. Like, I get it. You kind of try. Like, guess it's to kind of show why
you want to plug it. You want to put this stuff in, but I felt like probably could have been executed better. Right?
It could have at least put in the second episode or something as an ending thing. That would have been a lot.
Or have the dance choreography used better for the fight scene, because I know they were trying to do the dance choreography with the fight, incorporate the dance choreography with the fight scene, but it wasn't that good.
Yeah, it's just
right due to ridiculous of how the fight scene, of how the actual dance, the Kiramager's stupid ending dance is. No, but the best part is how fucking Yodana looks dead the entire time doing this shit.
Yeah, she's just like fucking done with this shit. Like, why do I have to deal with it? I guess it's working, so I'll deal with it, but I don't have to like it.
Yeah, I was like, look. Like, and the best, isn't it how the actual actress for Yodana it also looks so fucking dead from doing this as well, right?
Honestly, it's fucking wild as shit. But I guess by the end of it, she fucking knocks her into, I guess a hot pot or something. I don't know what you call it. A kettle, a hot kettle, right? And so the bodyguards just basically just like red eye everywhere. Oh yeah, and this is the moment where fucking Yodana starts to learn about emotions because she starts smiling and shit. And it's like, oh yeah, so that's pleasure. It's like, oh, now I know what that emotion is. Right? But then we kind of cut back to the real world, and then you get like the police chief coming in, and then
it turns out the police chief was evil, was in on it the entire time. And this is the twist, and it might be the police might have been evil, and everything.
And then they fucking he's just like,
hey, look, if you want your brother back, bring us the evidence, or else we'll kill your brother, right?
Yeah, and then, she starts, like, crying and everything, and then, he's like, alright, let's go, and then, I also don't understand why he didn't just take the key and just go and, get the phone himself. But, anyway, he just kind of goes off with the bodyguard, and then, she, like, Mizuki's all sad and shit, and then Yodona's like, oh, what's his emotion? It's like, don't, you idiot, I'm sad! And then, I think it ends there, really, right?
Yeah, that's it. And then you can stay tuned for Yodana Part 2, whenever the fuck that gets released.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, it was enjoyable for the most part. I just didn't like the dance at the ending. But,
Yeah, the dancing was really forced. I'm not gonna lie. That whole dancing was really forced and everything. Hey, it's a fun spinoff, alright? Hey, people like Yodana, so there you go. You get a fucking spinoff of a cosplay girl in cosplay doing cosplay girl stuff.
Well, at least hopefully we'll get some justice for her character, considering what happened at the end. It's just like, I wasn't really vibing with Yodana by the end of it, or at least what they did with her.
Hey, look, maybe like YODOMHEI Jesus Christ, she will return, alright?
I mean, she is trying to resurrect herself, right? So I guess technically it's that works. That checks out. But anyway,
all right. Hey, stay tuned next week. Next time when we talk about the YODOMHEI pillage to the new world. All right. On the 3 ship, the YODOMHEI Mary, the YODOMHEI Santa Cruz, and what was the 3rd ship?
I don't recall actually. But hey,
Let's see what's
we'll start seeing how they start using
Santa.
religion as to control the world over. Hey, you know.
Fuck, what was the third ship?
I don't know actually. I really don't. I can't recall off the top of my head.
Let's see. It was. Oh wait. It was not the Mary. It was the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Well, there you go. But I
Okay,
guess
there you go.
it.
Hey, yeah, we're gonna learn for next time what happened to the YODOMHEI Native Americans.
Yeah, watch us reveal the atrocities that the Yodonheim churches tried to cover up.
Hey, we're gonna find out what happened to Yod. Fuck, what was that? What was that thing that disappeared in the new old world? What was that lost colony called?
Oh fuck! Fuck! I don't remember. I know what you're talking about. It was on. I want to. It was on an island.
Rona Cook. No, fuck. Roanoke.
Island of Lost Colonists. Search. What? Roanoke? Yeah, the lost colony of Roanoke.
Find out what happened next time. We will reveal what happened to the lost YODOMHEI
We lost the energy
colony.
for that joke so bad. We lost the energy.
We will reveal the truth. All right.
Oh my
We will
God.
reveal all the secret. Who shot Yoda named JFK? Find out next time. All right, that's the spin-off episode.
Oh God.
All right, coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands, wear a mask, get your fucking shots. Okay, thanks. Bye.